Don't let what other people think affect you. People are always gonna talk and people are gonna hate. Just keep grinding and let's get right into the video. So the first reason people do this is because they see you're successful. They see you have things going on for you. You realize when you're successful and you have all these things going on for you, people start becoming jealous. People start telling you things, you shouldn't do this. Why are you doing this? Well, you're wasting your time. Yes, you made money, but it's not stable what you're doing. You should do this instead. Like, for example, if you didn't go the college route and you became rich or you became successful, what people are going to tell you is what you're doing is delusional. You not going to college, you doing your own thing, you being successful is delusional. Because people are saying that out of jealousy, out of hate, and out of what they think they know, but they haven't done their research. You have to think. People are broke for a certain reason, whether it's horrible habits, whether they just wasn't working enough, or they just didn't have the drive. They were just so content with all the money that they had, and it's good to be content, but there's a certain income you need to be able to live comfortably and to do the things that you need, right? There's some people that they just want money just for themselves, to have fun, chill, do things. And there's people that want to work hard to go to the point where they're successful. They have money to do stuff like luxury stuff, but not so much money where they can do anything. And there's people that want to go to the 1 million, 2 million range where they can basically do mostly anything, luxury stuff, private jets and all of that. So it honestly depends on your goals, but that's why people talk, because they think they know something, or they talk because they think they know better. But you have to think about it. If you're doing way better than that person tell you not to do it, why would you listen to that person? Unless the person says what you're doing can affect your image. Let's say I'm making videos and I'm like, when like Boot Gang, when he was like stealing stuff, just running and coming back, there was some people be like, you shouldn't do that, because at the end of the day, you can go to jail, you can mess up your image. So if someone tells you something like that based on love, because that's love, if someone tells you not to do that because lifestyles like that, stealing, if you make money based on stealing and you're rich from that, then I wouldn't recommend, I wouldn't even do that. And if someone is saying that, they're saying out of love, you have to look, why is this person saying this? Was this person in my life before I got successful and while I got successful, or was that person just came when I just got successful? Even if you're not successful, you have something going on. Let's say you got into medical school, you got into law school, you got into dental school, whatever school you got to, people will become jealous, because at the end of the day, there are people that wanted to get in those schools or wanted to do that. However, they didn't have the grades, they didn't have the test scores, and then they put the jealousy on you, like, oh, why are you doing that? It's a waste of money. Like, I told someone I want to be a doctor, and they're like, oh, don't do it, it's a waste of money, become a PA instead. But why would I be a physician assistant if it's not something that I love? If I wanted to be a PA and something I love, yeah, I'll go for it, right? Because that's something I love, that's something I want to do. But I'm not gonna go to another career because someone like, oh, it's not worth it, you're gonna get loans. Yes, I'm gonna get loans, but I'm gonna be happy doing it, and I'm gonna make some money doing it. And y'all, we all have different beliefs. So maybe what you're doing doesn't align with someone's belief. So they'll tell you, because you have to think, we're all human, we have opinions, right? For example, right? I believe in God, I believe in Jesus. So if I wanted to be a pastor, some people would be like, oh, it's not worth it because of XYZ, because you don't make money. But I might think of it like, yes, it helps me spiritually to get to wherever I need to go. So you have to understand, people have different beliefs. Not everyone's gonna align with you, right? And I understand and I respect that, because if we all had the same belief, life would be weird. Life would be crazy, because if we all had one belief, then it just wouldn't make sense, because nothing is perfect. Like, everyone is imperfect, and it's just been crazy. I know I repeat myself. I might believe that boxing, yeah, it's good, you make money, you hit people, it's just a game, it's for fun. And other people might be like, no, boxing is not, that promotes violence. There's people fighting and getting money. So, you know, there's two different opinions. I can have this opinion, I can have that opinion. So let's say you want to go the boxing route and you're hitting people. No, people are not gonna like that. People are gonna be like, why are you doing that? You're hurting yourself, you're gonna hurt yourself, you're gonna hurt someone so badly. They might end up somewhere. And that is true. And the other spectrum is people might say, oh, it's just a game, it's just for fun, or just a career. It's something that you wanted to do. And at the end of the day, you make money for doing it. So I respect you for doing money. Or if it's something that you love, it's something you love fighting, you love boxing, and that's a sport, because at the end of the day, it's a sport. Another example is you want to be president. President is years and years, and you can have one belief. Let's say you think the world should be this way. A lot of people are not going to agree with you. A lot of people are going to disagree with you. But you have to be solid in whatever pathway you want to take, right? Because if I'm like, oh, wait, but this person's telling me, this person's telling me. So what's going to happen? You're going to go up, side, here, and you're going to end up in the same spot that you started from. And then when that happens, you're never going to make direction. I want to be a basketball player. I don't know. My girl told me I shouldn't. My dad and mom said I should be a vet. This person said I should. The other person says do whatever you want. So you're stuck because some people are going you to the side, to the right, up, downward. However, that's why you need to be firm in whatever you believe in and stick with it. Don't believe in this and believe in this and believe in three things. No, believe in this one thing and then go for it. Put your heart into it, because there was a point of my life when I wanted to do something. But I'm like, wait, what would this person think? Should I do this? Would I look cool? I wanted to be a physical therapist. Would I look cool? Would I make money? Would I like it? What would people think of me? Would people think this? Would people think I'm a fake doctor? Would people think this, that? And it really affected me negatively. I'm like, what do I want to do? And you have to think of everything. You have to put everything in perception. You have to put whatever. You have to put the money. You have to put your passion. You have to put this something that you see yourself doing. It is something that you can support your family. Because I hate to say this and to be the person that says, but certain careers, or maybe going to college for, is not worth it in financial aspect. Because you have to think, we're not in a perfect world. Unless you're from a rich family or you have someone supporting you and finances is not an issue, then it's okay. If you want to be an artist, be an artist, but you have to think. Because, for example, if I wanted to be an artist and that was my passion, I went to school for it, I probably would be making 30, 40,000 or even 20 something, unless I'm really good. I'm the top 1% and someone happens to find me out of the millions and billions of people in this world, then it's highly unlikely. And yes, I'm not saying don't follow your goals, but have your career and then have it as a hobby or your side hustle while you're working. Have your side hustle, then you can get good. And if it does start getting money, that artist start giving you money, way more money than where you're working, then you can focus and lock in. But you have to be realistic at times. And like I said, no one wants to hear it. Y'all be like, no, that's not true, that's false. But the truth hurts, I'm sorry. And y'all, what they think does not matter at the end of the day. Because whatever you want to do and whatever you have to do, you're going to do it. If you let what other people think, you're not going to go anywhere. Like I was saying, if people think this and you don't do it because this person think, like, for example, you want to do day trading. Some people may say day trading is like kind of gambling, is not 100%. It's kind of true to an extent. However, if you think and you have the skills and you have the discipline and you don't let your emotions really get the best of you and you think you can do it, you can do it, you can try. Like, it doesn't hurt to learn something. But at the same time, you have to be realistic. Like I said before, you have to do something that will be beneficial and it'll help you in the long term. But don't let other people really change what you need to do. So if you really want to be an artist, you want to lock in, and you don't care if people think you're delusional, then lock in. Go for it. Go for it. People are going to think, I don't care if you're being the best career. I don't care if you're becoming a doctor. I don't care if you're an NBA player, NFL player, a soccer player, professional. People are always gonna talk. Oh, you're not good. You're not this. You're this, that. Even like LeBron James, people still talk. Oh, he's not good. He's this. He's that. Like they would still say he's not good. They'll always say that. So people are always gonna talk. I don't care how successful. Right? I know some people don't like people based on beliefs, and you have to think that certain personalities are not compatible. Like my personality, no matter how nice I may be, is not compatible. There's some people that are angry, have anger issues. I don't go good with people that have anger issues. There's people that are not patient. I don't go good with people that are impatient. I can tolerate them. I can do my best to tolerate them, like I said, but it doesn't go with me. It doesn't go well. And there's certain people that you attract. There's certain people you don't. There's certain personalities. That's why certain relationships go good, some don't. Like you'll see the angry person with the semi-angry but nice person. They go together. Opposites attract. But angry person may or may not. It depends. But thank you for watching the video, yo. I hope you all liked it. Make sure to like and subscribe to show support. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Chosen to Elevate signing out.